I'm Rhoda. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, I'm so glad you're here. Let's start to warm up as we talk about this workout. Knees up. We're going to burn fat with a weight loss goal and a toning goal in this workout. Knees up and twist. Some exercise will use light dumbbells. I've got 5 and 8 pounds. Some won't use dumbbells at all. Arms forward and back. My goal here is to help you get cardio while protecting your joints and keeping your hormone levels balanced. What is that all about, right? Reach out. Something I've experienced recently. Cortisol, it's not a hormone we talk about a lot pre and post and during menopause, but it is a hormone that can get very out of balance after 40, toes out and in. It is what responds to stress. When you add jumping and high impact exercises every day, like I did for 20 years, from 40 and beyond, arms up, heels forward, when you do that, even though exercise is good for you, that is stress. It's going to add stress to what may already be a stressful life, right? Let's reach and tap the toe behind. Your body knows it shouldn't be doing that at 40 and beyond. So what can happen is you can throw your cortisol levels out of whack and really struggle with weight loss. We've all experienced that belly fat, the things that happen over 40 that nobody warned us about, right? That's part of it right there. Let's reach up and over and tap. You are adding too much stress with high impact workouts. So my goal here on this channel, Fab and Fit over 40 and beyond, I say beyond because we have people 70 and 8-year-olds, women working out with us. I think it's fantastic. Our goal is to get safe, efficient, effective workouts while keeping your hormones in balance, allowing you to maintain a healthy weight or to lose the weight that you need to lose. Now, this first exercise does involve a bench. It's optional. I mean it, okay? You don't need a bench to do this workout, especially if you're just starting out. We're going to step up and press on one side. Opposite leg goes up, step forward. I'll show you in a modification window how to do this without a step. Step and press. So what we're doing, we're using lots of muscles, right? This leg is stepping up, using those muscles. This leg is lifting to the back, using the glute muscles. Core is engaged because of the movement of the upper and lower body at the same time. And we're working the shoulders while we push weight overhead. When weight goes overhead, think about this. Your heart has to work a little harder, right, to pump oxygen up to those muscles that are working overhead. So all those things combined add to a heart rate increase. Can you feel it? I feel it. That's what we want to do. Increase our heart rate without impacting our joints while keeping our hormones in balance. You ready to go to the other side? Now listen, just do it without a step. You can do that and watch the modification. Otherwise, step up with me if you have a step available. Really, this is more for advanced. You beginning, just starting out. Not using a step is plenty of work. I'm using a heavier weight, this is 8 pound, because I'm working one side of the body. That's called unilateral work on this shoulder. When one side is working and the other is resting, sometimes you can lift a little bit heavier. In this workout, our goal is not lifting super heavy though. Our goal is to keep moving and add that resistance that comes in place of jumping in high impact. Okay, swing through. We're going to hinge from the waist, flat back. Down, come up. Once we're up, we'll twist one direction. Ready? Twist to your right. Twist. Control this move. Swing it down and up, and then stop the weight. Twist, squeeze that rear glute. Back in. Now, I've got a little bend in my knees. You can take that bend out. You need to protect the knees. Try to give it a little bit of bend if you can, but anytime you feel pain, you need to back out of that, okay? You've heard that, although pain, no gain. No pain means safe. Pain means not safe. So no pain, no gain is absolutely wrong. I don't want you in pain. If you're in pain, that is your body telling you something's not right here, okay? Listen to your body and make the modifications. That's what we do on this channel. We give you options. All right, you ready? You will have a modification for this one. Side lunge, up to crunch, okay? Bring that knee up, you can twist the elbow across. Here we go. Over, up. Abs tight. In the modification you see, you're just not going into the lunge. You're stepping out and bringing the knee in. The pace will be a little different because we're going down into this lunge and you are stepping, so you're going to get a few more crunches. Bonus. Feel that heart rate? That's what we want. And rest. Nice work so far. Take a deep breath. I hope you feel like you need to breathe. Now listen, if you're just beginning, and you're getting at that 35-second mark, and you're like, I can't go any further, I need a break, take the break. Let's go the other direction. Just stop a few seconds earlier and take a longer rest. Stick with me. All right, I'm here 4 days a week for you with exercises, 1 day with with stretch. This January 2025. Stay with me. Before you know it, you won't even notice that it's time for that beep. Well, maybe you will. I really say it. Sometimes I look and say, oh gosh, where's the beep? But you know what I'm saying. It'll get easier, I promise. Consistency is the key. Not quantity, quality. So in other words, you don't want to go, the rest coming here, 45 seconds. You want to go pace yourself, right? You don't want to go so hard that you can't walk tomorrow. My workouts are 30 minutes or less. That is perfect for women over 40. We focus on cardio, strength, and balance. Those are the keys to a nice, healthy life, okay? So pace yourself. You don't have to do 2 hours of work, because then for the next week you won't do any, right? You may not even come back because it's too much. So a little bit at a time. Cut out those last few seconds if you need to. All right. Here we go. We're gonna lift across, out, in, out. A little bit late on the display there. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. I was thinking about what I want to talk to you about. I really do try to share more than just exercise tips in these workouts. I try to share my experience. Now, I can learn this in a book, and I have, right? But it's hard to have someone 20, 30 something telling you how your body's going to behave premenopausal, in menopause, and postmenopausal. I'm there, postmenopausal. At 61, these last 21 years, man, they've been something else. And I've learned a lot. I've made mistakes, and I'm going to share the good and the bad with you, okay? We are going to twist and press. I'm going to stick with my lighter weight here. Press, press, just like that, okay? Twist, squeeze that glute again. Notice the theme here? Lots of muscles working. Here we go. Right arm's going to press first for you. What I did as a group exercise instructor, from 40 to about, 55, 56, HIIT classes, high intensity, high impact. I did a number on my back. I ended up having spinal fusion surgery, believe it or not, which was wonderful because I can move as if it never happened. But I don't want you to have that spinal fusion surgery because you're bouncing around and hurting your joints when there are ways to do this, get the results, in fact, get better results without going nuts. We can do HIIT, high intensity, without high impact. This is HIIT. We're doing high intensity work. Your heart rate is up, but we're not doing high impact. All right, this one's fun, I think. It's a glute swing. All right, we're working that glute. Toe is back, palm is facing your thigh. Your arm's gonna come in front of you and around as the leg comes up. Lift. lift. Now you can speed this up if you'd like. Once you get the movement, try not to overthink it. Arm comes up in front, leg comes up and back, working together. Again, what is this? Unilateral, right? One side of the body is doing all the work other than that standing leg. Right, you're working balance in this move because everything on one side is moving. The other side of the body has to keep you upright. Whew, rest, I like that one. It's hard, but I like it. Slow it down if you need to. Okay, I'm out of breath. If you need 10 seconds of rest before the end, know that I've been doing this a long time. If you're just beginning, that's okay. I'm glad you're here. Keep working with me. Take those rests. Glute swings on the other side. You ready? Arm comes up in the front. Here it is. Feel it? Rest now if you need to. Almost there, come on. And your rest. All right, next one is also with or without a bench. This is the last one in this workout where you could use a bench. We're gonna do a side raise. We're going lightweight. We're gonna step up to a knee. So we'll step up, right knee up, down, switch legs. Starting with your left leg forward. Ready? Watch the modifications. Doing this one from a standing position. Whoop, knee up, don't forget that, Rhoda. Right there, we want to work those abs. You want lots of body parts moving at the same time. Resistance with the dumbbells just increases your intensity. Rest is coming. Nice long 45-second rest. And rest. Good. 45 seconds. Catch your breath. Keep the water going. Hydration, nutrition, exercise, sleep, managing your stress. Those 5 things, if we can do that, you will achieve your weight loss and body sculpting goals. They all work together. So rest and hydration right now. Moving on to a suitcase swing. Think about holding a suitcase or a briefcase. Watch your leg, don't hit it. Swings back, comes up with the rear leg raise. Ready? Going in about 5 seconds. We'll start swinging the arm back. Whew. That rest went quick, didn't it? There we go, take it back. And up. Slight bend in my knees here. Not locking that standing leg straight. We want a little bit of bend because that gives us a cushion, right? It gives us an area to move into if we needed to catch our balance, to support ourselves. So we want to give ourselves that availability of that space from that slight bend to the full extension. Feel that unilateral work on the one side? Feel how that works? It all works together. Balancing on the other leg, that's key. Balance. I'm a big proponent of balance work. You're going to find it in pretty much all of my workouts. Deep breath. We've all known someone who's fallen, right? I know I have, my mom, and she had never exercised. She wasn't overweight or anything. Ready for the swing on the other side? Swing it back. Those of you who've been around have heard this story before, and I don't repeat it to be morbid. I repeat it to really say what my purpose is. My purpose is for you to live a long, safe, healthy life. Mom fell, and she never really went home again. It was over 5 years, but she did ultimately pass away, not from the fall specifically, but that fall put her in a position to not be healthy, to have to be in a rehab. She never really did her exercises. She never got well. Now, what if we could help you avoid that fall altogether? You'll never know what didn't happen, right? You'll never know that you didn't fall because of this work you're doing now. But I guarantee there are things happening that aren't happening, I should say, that you are responsible for because you work hard. We're going to put our feet together. We're going to extend this weight up from behind our neck, twist and chop. Working the inner oblique area of the abs. Up, twist. While we work the back of the arm right there, tricep extension. Nice big swings here, this big movement. Lots of body movement. That's our key in this workout to burning fat, increasing metabolism by adding resistance. We do strength work, we're toning these muscles. Toned muscles are hungry for calories to eat. So you burn more because your muscles are burning more than your fat would be. And rest that. All right. Let's go with, I'm going to go with the light weight here. I'm going to hold this weight overhead, keeping it up there. Remember what I said about blood flowing up? Curling the legs to the back, hamstring curls, working the back of the legs here. Relax your shoulders, don't bring them up by your ears, drop them. And here we go. Kick, kick. So when you tone your muscles, when you build strength, your muscles get smaller, believe it or not, because toned muscles are tight muscles, so think about that. They get smaller, you get tighter, your clothes fit more loosely, even if you didn't drop a pound. By doing this strength and toning work on this channel, you will resculpt your body and you will love the results. For the weight loss, tune in for some of my info sessions about what I've learned about weight loss and how to do it when we're a little older. Okay, I'm going with a heavier weight here because this is our back. We're going to come down into a deadlift position. Back is nice and flat. One weight is up, one is down. We're pulling back towards the waist. We're going to switch, alternating. One is up, one is down. Here we go. Switch, switch. The key really, at any stage of life, but really after 40, is when our body starts to really respond negatively to sugars and processed foods. Alcohol is another thing. Having a glass of wine in the evening, I know, is something that many of us become accustomed to, but that sugar that you're adding in the evening is really slowing down your metabolism. And good, we have a rest. Your metabolism works best when it has high fiber, high nutritionally dense food. Sugar, something that melts in your mouth, white flour, white bread, pastas, kind of dissolve almost in your mouth. That becomes a glue in your system. And your body slows down because it's gummed up, if you think about it, right? That sticky stuff is all in there. We want high fiber foods that are going to clear everything out, keep everything moving at a good pace. That boosts metabolism. So over 40, we need to do that. All right, one weight. Going up and over to a knee. Up and over, knee. Don't hit your knee. Okay, ready? Up and over, knee. Up and over. Bring the weight a little bit behind the knee so you don't hit it. Think about the abs working. Remember the arms up overhead. You'll see that a lot in my HIIT workouts because it works. Do burpees with jumps and all that sort of thing. Putting these arms up overhead works. It's a training technique that I didn't use as much as I should have from 40 to 61. So that's why I want you to use it now. And rest. All right. We are going to a deadlift like we just did, but I want your palms to face me. I'm going to go down, do a row, stand it up, across, across. You can do this with heavier weight if you have options. Weights in your heels, slight bend in your knees. Flat back, pull to the tummy. Stand it up, lift across, and across. Good. Keep going, come on. And that slight bend in the knees, especially right here. And rest. Great. All right, we're going to take that deadlift, break it down to a one-legged deadlift. So we're putting all the balance on one side of the body. You can use your other toe as support. Holding a light weight, we're going to come down. We're going to fly and twist, bring it down and up. Ready? Whew. Here we go. Take it down, flat back, weights in your heels. Fly and twist, look at the weight, bring it down and up. You can use a chair here. You need balance. You can take a little bit of this twist out. If that balance move right here is a little too much, modify as you need to. I do try to show modifications for knee issues, things like that. This particular one, you just don't go as far with your twist, I should say. Clarify that. And rest. All right, we're going to do that on the other side. Whew. Standing on your left leg, right toe for balance. Put that foot down if you need to, okay? If you're finding that twist is throwing you off too much, you can do that. And we're taking it down. You ready? Whew. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right, one more in this circuit. It's a fun one. We're not going to use weight. It will be a modification. Take this bend out. Your feet are together, kind of ballet first position. And step out. Arms are here. Seal clap at the top. Just like that. All right, watch the modification for less bend. Toes are out. Ready? Here we go. To your right. These arms up and away from your body. Even though we don't have dumbbells, we're creating resistance with what we call long levers. From your shoulder down to your fingertips, gravity is pulling on those arms. So you have a lot of pull, which creates that resistance, which makes this hard, even without weight. And rest. Roll out those shoulders, 45-second rest. You're doing great. One more circuit. Stay with me. Under 30 minutes and you're out of here, okay? But hopefully you come back tomorrow. We are going into what's called a clock swing. That's what I call it. Lunge, or, I'll give you a modification. You're going to take this weight. As you come down in your lunge, it comes back. As you come up, it swings forward. Your modification is just going to take this bend out. Go as deep as you can in this lunge, or just do the clock swing. Watch the modification. Ready? Whew, guess not. We have 10 seconds. What do you want to talk about? Blah, blah, blah. I talk a lot, I know. But I try to give you information that you can use. And by listening to me, maybe it goes faster for you. Yeah, ready. Down into the lunge. Weight back. Up. Arm is out for balance here. Hold onto a chair if you need to. Again, that unilateral work, balance work on the other side. Ooh, see that? That's why we do what we do, so that we can catch our falls. I just had to. That's what I want you to do too, okay? We're practicing here for when it matters, when we need to catch a fall. And rest that side. All right, let's go to the other side. Those wobbles are not a bad thing. I've had clients say, oh, I'm so out of balance today. Well, when you wobble and catch yourself, and you realize that you're working your balance, that's not bad, right? That's good. We want to do that. Yeah. Like I said, strength, low impact cardio conditioning for your heart, burning fat, increasing metabolism, helping you maintain a healthy weight over 40, and keeping you safe as we age with balance work. That's basically sums it up. Fab and fit over 40 and beyond. Sums up what we do around here. What I've kind of fine-tuned with my experience to see, what is best to serve us for our lives now and into the future. And rest it. Nice work. Okay. Got a modification for you on this one as well. You need to take a curtsy out. We're going to put the weight behind your head, work in the back of the arms one more time. Curtsy as you come up. Extend the weight up. Weight goes down as you curtsy the other side. Right leg's going to go back first. Deep breath. Here we go. Hang in there with me. Come on, we're almost done. A lot happening here, right? Upper, lower body, all working. Core. Think about your core. That is from really your chest and upper back down to your hip area, front and back, and all around the sides too. You should feel that core really engaged here because we've got a lot of movement, we've got balance, upper and lower body going at the same time. It recruits the core. It's got to do the work here, or you won't be able to do the exercise. And rest. Good. Oh, I bailed out of that about a half second early, but I felt like I was done. All right, we have a side lunge or a modification to step. Side lunge up to a soccer kick. Think about kicking a soccer ball. We want to feel that inner thigh work here. Swing the arms, get a lot of movement here. Have fun with this. We got one on each side and then we stretch. Over, kick it. See how I'm kind of moving my arms? All this movement matters. The more you move, the more you burn. And the cool part about this workout and any workout is because you exercised for 30 minutes or so, or even less, go out and get a 15-minute walk at lunch, boost your metabolism for a number of hours afterwards. And maybe not by a lot, but let's say I boost it by 10 calories for 8 hours. That's 80 calories. That's 80 calories you would not have burned off in addition to what you burned off because you exercised. So all of these things lead to higher metabolism. And we need that. We need to keep our metabolism up. We lose muscle after 40. We need to counteract that by working these muscles, keeping them strong so they don't disappear on us. Let's step out, side lunge, soccer kick other side. And maybe you're saying, well, gosh, I'm X years old. I'm so many years past 40. I'm a lost cause. No, you're not. You can recover muscle loss. Not 100%. None of us can. But you can strengthen what you've done. What you've got now, you can build it. And it all matters, all right? Whenever you start, that is the right time for you. And if you can keep going, from 40-something, 50-something, 60-something, 70-something, any work that you do matters. It's going to make the rest of your life better. All right, let's step back. We're going to toe up. Keep your head above your heart. Your heart should be pumping. We don't want to put our head below our chest when we are breathing heavy. It's going to push, think about that, blood quickly into your brain. That now doesn't often end well. You might end up on the floor. So we want to be real safe here. Toe up here. But this feels good, doesn't it, to stretch out these legs? I'm going to come to the side. Now you can lean into this a little. You'll feel that inner thigh, or you can come in a little deeper here. Whatever works for you. Reaching across, you'll feel that stretch come up the waist to the back. And you can do that from here as well. Just get that stretch, reach across. Keep that head above your heart. And up. Let's go to the other side. Flat back. Looking about 2 feet in front of your toe. That will keep the head up. Nice work. All right, we're going to round our back, push the arms forward. Feel this come across your shoulder blades and also from the waist on up to the neck. Drop your neck, relax it, feel that stretch. We do this one first, this rounding of the back, before we do a T-stretch, thumbs back, opening the chest. Because if you think about it, that rounded back, a lot of us sit and work at a computer all day. We sit in that position. So we want to stretch it, but then we want to counteract it right here. We don't want to like add to the body being comfortable in that position. Open up the chest here, thumbs back. Really stretch those arms, feel the biceps. And then we'll reach up and over, stretching out the core. Lean as far as you can into this. Then the same side, pat yourself on the back for being here, doing a great job. Grab your elbow, lean out of this. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed. There's no charge to subscribe. It just means you will see the latest workouts. When you open your YouTube page, reach other side, hit the like button, leave me a comment. All of those things tell me what I need to know as far as what you are looking for. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've got something to say, add a little comment. I will respond. Pat yourself on the back, grab an elbow. I've made great friends with some of the people on this channel. Just through our comments and discussions back and forth, I learn a lot about you. And that really helps me make sure I'm providing the right workouts for you too. So roll the shoulders. Let's go the other direction. I hope you have a big smile on your face. I am so proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Reach up. Exhale. One more time. Take a deep breath here. You showed up. You're here at the end. I applaud you. Come back often. I will see you next time.